her little signature move that she does. She was doing it one way, I choreographed it another way, and they've been doing it that way in every other show.
Trinika Good says in August, she was brought in to teach GloRilla some new moves ahead of an Amazon live stream at a dance studio in Atlanta.
I was, again, really excited to work with GloRilla because she's from Memphis, I'm from Memphis. I was like, it was an amazing, chance.
She says when she arrived, she was told she'd be training not only the rapper herself, but her background dancers as well. She says she worked with the team for more than 5 hours and posted much of the process to Instagram in videos like these. She says after the day was over, she was passed around between members of GloRilla's management team when she asked about payment.
Okay, are we grown or are we children? Like, this doesn't make any sense at all.
She says she was told she'd be paid the next time the artist and her management came to Atlanta, but 4 months later, she still hasn't heard anything.
Putting that on my resume doesn't help pay my bills. That was 5 hours of my time that I could have been working on something else or doing something else. But here it is, I'm trying to go back and forth with grown men about who's supposed to pay me.
Good says she spoke to friends in the industry who had similar experiences with GloRilla.
Then it started to come out that no, yeah, everybody, all her team, they don't handle money well. And it's nothing against her because I truly do not believe that she knows.
After seeing business owner Kimberly Renfro's TikTok about her alleged bad experience with GloRilla's management, Goods decided it was time to speak up.
I was there on set with her and I'm like, oh my God, like, she's so dope. Like, she really is a true talent. But when you have greedy people behind true talent, it's like, it takes away from her.
Now, we reached out to GloRilla, her record label, and her management to hear if they had anything to say about the accusations, and we didn't hear back. It's unclear at this time if the rapper even knows about these claims. Now, if you feel you're facing a similar situation, you can reach out to us or the Better Business Bureau of the Mid-South. You can find out how to do that on our website, Fox13Memphis.com. Back to you.
That is Fox 13's Jack Bilyeu. Jack, thank you. New